Okay, good evening, everyone. We're continuing with 4 minutes of Mishlei. We're up to Perek Yud Ches, chapter 18. There are a number of pretty well-known psukim in this chapter. It says, Matzah Isha Matzah Tov, one who finds a wife has found happiness or goodness. V'yafek Ratzon Hashem, he's won the favor of Hashem. And before that, it says, Mavis V'chaim B'yad Lashon, death and life are in the hands of the tongue. V'oaveha Yochal Piriyah, and those who love it will eat its fruit. I wonder what the connection between these two psukim are. Perhaps one learns through marriage, through having to really, everyone else, if I could kind of say, okay, goodbye, I'll see you later. But when it comes to marriage, you really have to work through those things, and you gain a greater appreciation for how important what we say. And Rabbi Karabkin wrote about this in the bulletin. And we didn't share notes. We just happened to both write about marriage, which was interesting. That we have to be so careful with the way that we speak. But what does this really mean? That mavis v'chaim b'yad lashon, that death and life is in the hands of someone's tongue? Like, does it really mean that you can kill someone with your speech? Is that really what akin to like the aphorism people say that the pen is more powerful than the sword? Is that really true? So it reminded me of a whole discussion that some of the Rishonim disagree about, but there's a Mishnah in Perek Avos. The Mishnah says, "Hamal b'pnei chavero b'rabim, ein lo chelik l'olam haba." If you whiten someone's face in public, you have no portion in the world to come. And Rabbeinu Yonah comments on that Mishnah in Perek Avos, and he says, this is one of the things that a person has to give up their life for. It's yaharig vel yavor, because if you're murdering someone by embarrassing them, which the Gemara says is because the face either whitens or you lose the flesh, you lose the flush, and therefore it's like killing them, then this is basically like murder. And if just like murder, you can't commit murder to save yourself. Similarly, you would have to give up your life rather than embarrass somebody else. And this, the Gemara also says in Sota, is learned out from Tamar, because Tamar, in the whole story with Yehuda, she was willing to go and die before she revealed that it was really Yehuda who was the man who was with her. So other Rishonim say, not so fast, Rabbi Yonah, relax. It's a very, very serious offense to embarrass someone publicly. But it's not one of the Gimel Chamuros. It's not one of the things that you have to die for. The Rambam and the Meiri and other Rishonim say it's not Yaharig Val Yavor to that extent. Rav Asher Weiss has a very interesting passage where he talks about this, and he says, "L'maisa, the poskim," he quotes Rav Shlomo Zalman and other poskim, paskin, it's not lahalacha yaharig val yavor, even though it's very, very serious. And Rav Tzvi Ashkenazi, he says that you have to look at what the lashon is. It's ki shofech damim. Someone who is embarrassing someone else is like. You have to use the kaf hadimyon. It's as if, not to say that it's literally that, but it's as if you're hurting them, you're killing them, you're spilling their blood. So even if we want to say that it's not literally the same thing, but we should learn from this pasuk that life and death is in someone's hands. In someone's hands when they speak, that they have to be so careful with the words that they use, and especially when a person is speaking with those who are more sensitive or more vulnerable, they have to be very careful at the effects of what they say. You can give someone life, you could give someone encouragement, you could totally change a person's day with your words, and you could, Rahman al-Litzlan, the other way, make them feel like dirt. So we should be uplifting other people with our words and not chas v'shalom the other way.